Most modern vehicles are coming with very large diameter wheels, 19 inches and larger, which makes the vehicle look good and is essential to fit the braking components. Part of me wishes we could go back to the old days of small diameter 15, 16 inch wheels, because you've got more of a sidewall on your tire and rubber, and they're more forgiving in the real world because average curb heights are up in this area, and previously if you had a truck or an SUV with a normal tire on it, your tire would hit the curb and you'd get a little bit of a mark on it, but no big deal. With these larger diameter wheels, the curb height is at this point, and coming in contact with the concrete can damage your rim. Here is some evidence of what that looks like in the real world. These Teslas have a plastic wheel cover which is inside a bit, so that didn't get damaged, but we've got damage to the rim here, which if it gets excessive over time can actually crack the wheel and cause you have to buy a new wheel or throw it out of balance or make it hard to take on and off the tire. There also is a little bit of tire damage from this. The aftermarket has come up with a pretty clever solution for this. It's an aluminum ring that sticks on the outside of the rim, so that if you take on damage, it's to this aluminum ring, which you can pop off and put a new one on. It's not to the actual rim component. That's much more expensive and harder to change out. This example here is from EVAAM, Electric Vehicle Advanced Accessory Manufacturer. They make a lot of nice accessories for electric vehicles, in particular Teslas. So we're going to try this out and see how these look on the vehicle. For one, do they ruin the look of the vehicle, and does it look like they'll provide some protection? So in this we've got a nice little kit. We've got the aluminum rings. I ordered these in silver to match, basically to blend in with the rim. You can also get contrasting colors, things like that, to change the look of your vehicle or add some pop to that piece if you want. And we got a free gift in there. We got to figure out what that is. And here we've got a cloth and an adhesion primer. So this relies on adhesive to stick to the rim, so it comes with some adhesion primer to clean off the rim to make sure our adhesive sticks good to the existing rim, which is important if you're flying down the road. You don't want this thing coming off and whipping around and shooting off on the highway. That's pretty neat. This silver matches quite well with the stock silver on the wheel cover, so it blends right in, doesn't even look like it's there. It actually gives it a little bit better finished edge than the stock wheel and tire. It fills in that gap. So actually it's kind of a visual enhancement in addition to providing some protection for your rim. So I'm going to go ahead and install these. First thing, clean this area where the adhesive is going to contact. Ew, dirty. They gave us plenty of these, so I'm just going to do it twice. There's also a protective film on the painted side of this to protect it during shipment. That's pretty impressive. I'm going to take that off. Then the back side, we've got our 3M double-sided tape. We just have to start that. I'm going to start it at the top. Hey, that went on really easily and it looks good. Those went on really well and not only cover up damage that's already on the rim and make it look like new and give it a nice finished look between the wheel cover and the rim, but they prevent future damage. The only negative I can see is because it does overlap that wheel cover a little bit and fill that gap in. To take the wheel cover off, you're gonna have to pop this off, which, judging by how the other side looks. Not all the family members are as careful as I am around curbs. And these are gonna get scuffed up anyway, but just pop them off and replace them. That's the great part about it. It's a sacrificial piece where the rim stays in good condition. And like I said, if you already have damage on there like we had on the other side, we can put this piece on and it covers it up very nice. Gives it a nice finished look. I'm really happy with these. Good job, EVAAM is. Let's see what our extra gift is. Some sort of a wallet thing. And maybe a little sleeve for the Tesla credit card. Not sure I'll be using this, but it was in there. Thanks for watching. Adios. I bet my daughters would like this.